Hi everyone, welcome to Gateway Lecture. Here we have a question on temperature scales, nothing but a platinum resistance temperature scale, which will be working on the principle of Wheatstone bridge. Let us discuss the question and also the principle behind that. A platinum resistant thermometer has resistance of 2.5 ohms at 0 degrees centigrade, okay, and 5 ohms at 100 degrees centigrade. So the ice point and steam point were given. When the temperature shown by the thermometer corresponding to 9 ohm will be. So what will be the temperature corresponding to 9 ohm? Assume linear variation of resistance with temperature. So let us discuss 2 points here. One about the working of the resistance thermometer, and other what is meant by linear variation between resistance and temperature. So here if you can observe, whenever it is said linear variation, always you need to remember the equation y is equal to mx plus c. So here y is nothing but resistance r, that is equal to c is nothing but r naught, the y-intercept, into 1 plus, we can take alpha t or at, anything is same. A is a constant here, just a constant of linearity. So A is a constant of linearity. So here we get R is equal to R naught into R naught A T. This is nothing but C, and this is nothing but M into X, that is equal to Y. So it is nothing but in the form of Y is equal to mx plus C. This is a general equation for linear variation of resistance with temperature. Okay. And coming to the working of Wheatstone bridge. So whenever it is at 0 degrees centigrade, here on this temperature scale, whenever it is 0 degrees centigrade, the reading of the resistance will be equal to R naught. You need to remember this. So whenever they gave some 3 ohms at 0 degrees centigrade or 10 ohms at 0 degrees centigrade, then that is nothing but equal to R naught, right? And then nothing but y-intercept. And coming to Wheatstone bridge working, there will be 4 resistances: P, Q, and R and S. Okay, this P and Q are fixed resistance. P and Q are fixed resistances, and middle there will be a galvanometer, or we can call the potentiometer. Actually, in the Wheatstone bridge, the condition is, we will discuss the condition, and before that, R is the variable resistance. So the resistance of R can be varied. R is the variable resistance. And S, coming to S is the temperature sensitive resistor. So S is the thermal sensitive resistor. Here our most important measuring property is variable resistance. So depending upon the variable resistance itself, we calculate the temperature. How we do that? This is the medium to measure the temperature. So this is the medium where we need to measure the temperature. Okay. Initially, this medium will be kept in 0 degrees centigrade. Then the value of R, variable resistance, will be measured to keep the galvanometer reading as 0. So we need to get the galvanometer reading to be 0 in that way. Suppose this is kept in some ice medium, let us suppose. So then galvanometer may not read 0 because current is being flown. For the galvanometer to read 0, we'll vary this value of R. Depending on at what value we get the galvanometer reading equal to 0, so that resistance R can be calculated, and that is given as R naught. Okay. Similarly at 100 degrees centigrade, and since 2 points are calibrated on a linear scale, we need only 2 points to calibrate a linear scale. One at 0 degrees centigrade and other at 100 degrees centigrade. Let's suppose only 2 points are required to specify a linear variation. And the third point, if any other medium, unknown medium, if we place, then also we'll get the galvanometer not equal to 0. To make the galvanometer reading equal to 0, we adjust the variable resistance. By adjusting the variable resistance at a point where galvanometer measures 0, that will be equal to the value of R. Right. In this way, it is a linear relation between the temperature and resistance. Okay. This is the working, and here the condition is 1. The reading of the galvanometer should be 0. Galvanometer reading should be 0, and also P upon Q is equal to R upon S. P and Q are fixed resistances. So the variation of these resistance will be in this manner, and R upon S. This is the exact condition for Wheatstone bridge working. Let us go directly to the question. So here we will apply the linear relation R is equal to R naught into 1 plus AT. T is small d, degree centigrade. So R naught is known 2.5 ohms. So we'll apply this condition. R naught is known 2.5 ohms, and also R at 100 degrees centigrade is known, that is 5 ohms. So we'll apply this. So R at 100 degrees is nothing but 5 ohms is equal to R naught 2.5 into 1 plus A into T is 100 degrees centigrade. From that we will get the value of A as 0.01 ohm per, the unit will be ohm per degree centigrade, unit of the constant. Even it is a constant, it is actually a constant of linearity, so it should have some unit to balance that linear equation. Okay, so A is equal to 0.01. Now we need to calculate temperature at R is equal to 9 ohms. So at R is equal to 9 ohm, what is the value of temperature? So we'll substitute 9 ohm is equal to 2.5 into 1 plus 0.01 into the temperature we need to calculate. From that we'll get the value of temperature as 260 degrees centigrade. By simplifying, we'll get the value of temperature at 260 degrees centigrade. And this is your answer. Main purpose to take this question is, many will solve just to know, if we know R is equal to 1 plus R is equal to R naught into 1 plus AT. What is meant by linear variation mean what? And also the working of Wheatstone bit is important. We need to understand what will be the working of Wheatstone bit. Many think we'll be measuring the S resistance. We can't measure the S resistance. By variation of this resistance of this platinum wire. So most generally we'll be using platinum wire. Why we use platinum wire? Because platinum wire has high degree of accuracy, and also it is highly sensitive to the temperature change. So it can give high degree of accuracy. Since it is giving high degree of accuracy, this platinum resistant thermometer is being used for the calibration of other thermometers, right? For the ice point and steam point calibrations of other thermometers, we use this platinum resistant thermometer. Okay, that is the purpose we use platinum here. So if we use platinum wire here, directly we can't measure the resistance for that. So whenever we put this in a medium, due to the temperature change, there will be a resistance change as linear variation. Since when resistance changes, this equation, what is a P by Q is equal to R by S, doesn't balance. So S is being changed, P and Q are fixed. But to make this equation balanced, we need to select an R from our resistance box. We'll have a resistance box. From the resistance box, we'll take out each resistor and place in that place of R. And at a point where the galvanometer reading equal to 0, that will be the value of our R. Right. From that, we'll be using that. And thanks for watching.